Well, hi guys. Continuing on with the Q&A here, and Wayne, is this Wayne Davis? Wayne it says, I've noticed some of your Facebook requests that there is more than one Fender amp in the background. Do you have a particular brand or speaker configuration that you prefer? Now, I don't know if that's the Wayne Davis from Sweetwater. It sounds like maybe it isn't, but that's Wayne. I get all my stuff through him. Yeah, I mean, this was the old Super Reverb is a 1965, I believe, or 66 blackface, and it was the one I had when I was a kid. Dad bought it, and I sold it when I was a kid. He gave it to me, and I sold it with my Guild Starfire that looked just exactly like this, and it's in the next room. But this is another one. This is an actual 1962 or one, I think. That's a 1961. And but I got the amp and the guitar back. And then the other is an old Fender Reverb tank, so it's just reverb. And then of course I have the orange amps, and that's Trim Lord, which is the new one. I'm going to be doing some demos with that. And then the Acoustic Crush, which is a great little, I mean, you can hold out like this, and it's a wonderful little amp. Mac says, I have several acoustic guitars, but I can't seem to find the one that's good for finger picking. What do you suggest is a good guitar for finger picking? Keep in mind, I am on a fixed income. Yeah, okay. Okay, Max, I understand. It needs to be very affordable. I think one of the best, honestly, is the little Seagull and the Godin guitars. They make a great guitar, and they're made in North America. So they're just made in a couple little towns up in and not too far out of Montreal, and they use all, as far as I know, all North American wood. And of course, some things have had to be imported because of the not the guitars, but just like ebony and things like that from Africa and that sort of thing. But yeah, they're great. I think that would be a good choice. Also, Guild makes a really nice, affordable guitar. And I've talked to some of the store guys, too, that actually sell them, like at Sweetwater. And they said, man, I mean, they are really fine. They really are great quality guitars. And I played some of them. And that would be their import guitars. The ones they make in California are also very, very good. They're doing a good job, but they're more expensive. But I say the best bang for your buck, if you want something made on this continent here, if that means anything to you, then I would say, yeah, the Godin, Godin, or the Seagull. Let's see. Also, Joel says, no questions. Just glad to know you are trusting in the Lord. We had you with us last weekend in Marfa, Texas. How about that? Wow. Well, hello, Joel. I love Marfa. And how about that? That's great. Linda, which is your favorite of the 12-string guitars that you own? Well, I think probably my favorite 12-string is my Doyle Dykes model Guild. I mean, that's a great guitar. I have had Martin guitars that have with Brazilian rosewood. Wonderful guitar. If you listen to Life Behind the Guitar, I use that guitar on that. I also use my my favorite guitar, 12-string guitar for stage, is real simple. And pardon the going back and forth. I don't have another cameraman. Oh, what I do? Oh, here it is this guitar right here. I mean, it's really very, very affordable. And this is the A12 by Godin. And there it is, right there. And I mean, this is a remarkable guitar. And that's unplugged. Out of tune and all, you know. And man, this thing cuts like a knife. I actually used this very guitar with Steve Vai and his band. And then when it went, I'll let him do that part. But man, it was like I started the whole song off and did a verse chorus type thing. And then his band came in. It was like getting on a train. And then you're going. But they couldn't believe it. I just walked up with this little guitar here. And man, it's just an amazing instrument. It really is. And very affordable if you can find them. An A12. They make them in black too. And I have one around here somewhere. But very good guitars, and that's probably one of my favorite guitars for stage that I've ever owned, and they're not very expensive. David asked, "What is the action set on your guitars, and what gauge and brand strings do you use?" I was talking about the GHS for nylon, and these are my signature strings, and that's what I use, and so they're very, very good. It's kind of like James Taylor says, it's right on the verge of buzzing, and so what I do is I get it to buzz and then I'll let up a little bit, and it's kind of like the way I like my volume on stage. I say, turn it all the way up, turn it up till it starts squealing, and then back it down where it doesn't squeal, and that's where I want it. Well, I'm going to close this out right now because the others were so long, and so I'll get right back to you, I promise.